guys, and welcome back to another lip balm review. This one is for the last of the Revo holiday collection for this year. This one is, where is that name on it? Winterberry Blend. And not gonna lie, I'm slightly skeptical of this one since even still sealed in the packaging, like, can I show you guys this? Like, it is not even lined up for the seal. Like, you can see the lines here and here, and then on the top half it's right here. Like, it is not even close to lined up. But hopefully it is still okay. I'm just more than mildly concerned about this, so yeah, it is what it is. So, anyway, I'll pop this sucker open, I suppose, and get on with it. If it'll cooperate with me. Yeah, this set has been particularly difficult to open. I don't know why. Okay. It sure is pretty purple, isn't it? Okay, does it lock? Oh, good. Oh, this is a really shitty locking one like that other one. Aw, that's disappointing, but hardly surprising given that even in the cling wrap, or film wrap, or whatever you want to call it, Oh, hell no! Are we seeing this? This looks used. Like, that was still sealed in the package, and it looks used. That's just wrong. Like, what the hell, even? And it has spots on it. That is very much not okay. Ew. It's just as well. The scent on this one I am not wild about. But anyway, we'll move along to that. I don't know that I'm actually going to put this one on since that, like I said, it looks wrong. It looks used, even though it was sealed. It looks flat out used. Why me, guys? Why me? But yeah, so format-wise, it is a flat-topped dome, as all Revos are, and the packaging is actually basically the prettiest, in my opinion, out of this set. The purple octagonal sphere, super pretty. They are not natural or organic, they are synthetic, as they are Revos, and that is how they roll. They are a limited edition to this year's holiday set, which is the Holiday Celebration set. The amount of product you get is 1/4 of an ounce. Shelf life is good until October of 2019, although since this one looks used, I don't know that that even does me any good. Freaking lovely. But yeah, so price point on them varies from store to store, but mine was $3.99, and I've been hearing that that seems to be pretty standard for this set for what people are finding them for, but I have heard a couple people say they found them for $2.99, not on sale, just as the regular price. But I will point out that a lot of times Walgreens does put their holiday ones on sale sooner or later, so if you don't want to pay $3.99, that is okay. Wait for them to go on sale and hope that they're not sold out. So, sturdiness-wise, like I said, the lock on this one, it's not quite as bad as that one other one that, like, it didn't even feel like it locked into place whatsoever. It was just, like, loose in there. I mean, this is hardly an improvement on that. But it is a tiny step up because at least when you move it all the way over, it feels like it clicks a tiny bit, but it's so loose that that would still easily pop open. That sucks, but what can you do, right? I don't know if it's all the purple ones or I just got a crappy one, much like that other one. I don't know, but figured it was worth mentioning since I hate it when they don't lock well. But yeah, so no special features, no medication, no SPF, so scent. Like I said, not that wild on it, but I'm usually not that wild on the berry scents. This smells very similar, in my opinion, to last year's sugar plum scents that Revo did. Not quite identical. There was something just really rank with the sugar plum ones to where I could not deal with them. Like, I'm not sure I've ever hated a Revo more, with the exception of the blueberry popsicle one and straight up grape. But yeah, this isn't as bad as that, but I definitely would not say that I like it. Yeah, it's very generic berry scent. Like, it doesn't smell like any particular berry, in my opinion. And to its credit, it thankfully doesn't smell like grape, which I was worried about. So, I mean, it gets a point for not smelling like grape, but it also doesn't smell like any particular berry. But then again, given the name, I don't think it was meant to smell like any particular berry either. It just... I'm trying to see if there's anything in particular I can pick out of that smells like anything specific. But as far as I can tell, it just smells like a generic berry. So, not really a strawberry, not really a raspberry, not really a blackberry, not really a cherry. It just smells berry-ish. That's not much help. So, it is what it is. And like I said, given that this thing looks used, I'm sorry, I'm squeamish. I'm not putting that on. If I can find another one for the same price, I'll pick up another one and maybe do a part 2 on this to fill in the blanks for the other stuff I usually mention in a review on these. But for this one, I'm sorry, I do not trust the appearance on that, and since it's not a stick one, I can't just, like, chop off the top layer. On these, I've attempted it. It doesn't end well. It makes a huge mess, and I just massacre it, and it's like, well, I may as well toss it and buy a new one when I'm done trying to do that shit. So, not going there, but based on scent alone and the faulty lock on this, I'm sorry, I'm not giving this a high rating. I don't think I would have anyway, even if I had done the full review, but just based mostly on the scent, I'm giving this a 5 out of 10. I just am not that big a fan of the scent. But at the same time, it's not the most horrible one I've ever smelled. I mean, there are definitely worse berry scents that Revo has done before. Like I said, the sugar plum ones from last year, I just could not handle. This, I mean, I can at least tolerate this scent, and if it didn't look used, I would have had no problem putting that on. And probably even leaving it on and not having to wash it off for smelling too berry-ish. But yeah, it doesn't smell like grape. It's berry. It's just nothing special, nothing to write home about. It's like basically any lip balm that's kind of nondescript on what type of berry it is and just uses the blanket umbrella term of berry. It smells like those, which basically every brand on the planet has used at some point. It's a cop-out, but I guess they needed one more flavor to flesh out their holiday collection. They figured, well, lots of people like berry. I'm not generally one of them, but lots of people like berry, so here's catering to them, and that's cool. Hopefully lots of people do like this one. I'm not that wild on it. I don't hate it, but I'm definitely not wild on it, so is what it is. So that's about all the points I really can review this one on without actually putting it on, so I'm gonna wrap this one up here. So as usual, if you like the video, click the like button. If you're not already and you'd like to be, click subscribe. Leave comments down below. And until next time, bye!